This is FYI on your TV, brought to you by Hometown News. I'm Kathy Botham, and I have got Judy Drummond back with me. You were here just a couple of weeks ago.
I was.
And the night of, you were having elections. And I'm proud to say you are the president of the Lombardy Agricultural Society now.
Thank you, Kathy.
It's official.
It's official now. Yes, it is.
Now, you're here with a different hat on, but it's also got the word president in it. You are the past provincial president of the Retired Women Teachers of Ontario.
That's
The
correct.
LANARC.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We have a great organization. We have 4,400 members over the province in Ontario. And we are a nonprofit organization, but mainly for social activities and interaction. But we range from near the Quebec border to Windsor, up to Sudbury, and Sault Ste. Marie are our branches included in our organization.
Now, how many teachers do you have in our committee?
In our
Local?
branch here, it's Lanark and Ottawa Carleton. In Lanark here, in the Smiths Falls area, we have approximately 70 members. Some are acting members, some are life members. And when some of our members aren't able to, pay their dues, we still keep them on board, and they're considered a life member.
Well, I really enjoyed looking at your Facebook page the other day because you have pictures of all your get-togethers, and I thought, oh, there's a teacher. I know those teachers and everything. So it really is a social event, just to connections and keep in touch with everybody.
Exactly. We have 3 newsletters that come out each year, and it's called Connections. It's keeping us together. And it has pictures that each area will have a little write-up of what they're doing in their organization. In our organization here, we try to go from one village or town so that we can get people. We have a dinner meeting probably in Smiths Falls, and then we might have the next one in Perth. Sometimes we have one in Lanark, and then we go to the Carleton Place, Elmont area. And it just helps some of them who don't drive, that it's a closer event. So we do try to do that throughout the year.
So tell us about you being a teacher.
Well, I've been retired for 22 years. I retired early, but I started teaching when I was 19.
Wow.
And spent probably 20 years getting my degree at that point. But that was the way back then. You went to teacher's college and you didn't have your degree first. But I taught in Smiths Falls and Carleton Place, and ended up retiring from Chimo School as the vice principal there. So it was nice I was back in my own area when I completed and began my retirement.
So what grades did you usually teach, or all over the place?
I always liked to change, so
Mm-hmm.
every 4 or 5 years I would ask for a different grade. I loved kindergarten. But I also liked the 4 and 5 and 6 grades because of their independence. And so each one you found positive every time you moved.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Well, you're dealing with children too.
That's right.
Yes,
That's right.
that's right. So talk about your monthly meetings. You have monthly meetings?
Yes.
Yes.
We don't meet in January and February because of weather. We did have a Zoom meeting. I set up a Zoom meeting with our group in January. And but we have a quick meeting and have some kind of a program. We had one in the fall in Perth, and we had the beautiful handbell choir.
Yes,
And
I saw that.
It's beautiful, the music from
Mm-hmm.
there. And we have a doctor from Merrickville coming to speak to us in May. I think it's naturopath.
Mm-hmm.
And so you try to get different programs that will interest different people. And so that's what we do in our area.
Excellent, excellent. So how did you get through COVID? You must have done Zoom through COVID too, or through the pandemic?
We didn't meet very often at all. We started out when COVID was done. I remember meeting in Stewart Park in Perth. We all had our masks and we had our lawn chairs and we sat far apart,
Nice, yeah,
but at least we
outside.
could visit.
Absolutely,
Good visit.
absolutely. So how long have we had this chapter here? A long time.
As long as I know. My
Oh,
mother
really?
was part of it.
Oh, your
and,
mom was a teacher too?
Yes, she
Really?
was. Yeah.
Where? Around here too?
Yes, in Wolford School.
Nice,
Wolford School. Yes.
nice. Oh, wow, carrying
So
on the tradition.
With our group, I just wanted to make a point that it's Course Women,
Mm-hmm.
and we're opening up our organization to inviting educational assistants, people who are in early education, and social workers that are involving students. So they're different workers, but still involved with children. So we're opening up not just retired women teachers to all these other people that are in the schools and working with children. So that is what we're looking for new membership.
So familiar backgrounds and connections.
yes.
Connections as well, too.
So that's what we're hoping. And of course, our population is aging, and this may help bring in some younger teachers and educators, and will help in our membership.
Well, and the fact that you move around a little bit too, you know, to your meetings, and it
Yes.
helps, like you say, to get people out to the
Yes.
meetings. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. And I'm sure everybody's got a carpool thing going on too. I could just imagine.
Yes, there's some very kind people that pick up certain people and helps them get here and there and where they're going. So
Well, like I say, I like looking at the Facebook page because I thought, oh, there's Mrs. LaBelle was in there.
Yes.
There was a whole bunch of different teachers that I've had in the past too. So
Yeah.
it was nice to see. So it's nice for us to have those connections too. I really
Yes.
enjoyed looking at your Facebook
Yeah.
page and seeing where our teachers are.
we do have one great part of the group, and that is we have an extra insurance that if you're a member, you can get it. I pay, I think it's $14 a month, and a lot of home care after surgery or after you've been in the hospital, whether you're in and out or whether you're there for 3 days or not, you can certainly get money back for accessibility things, grab bars, canes. You can make a claim on those things. So
Wonderful.
it's a very good extra insurance.
Good
And
to
that
have.
sort of encourages people to join.
Yes, that's good.
And it's
to have.
$40 membership for a year.
For a year. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what a wonderful way to keep the connections going
Yes.
too, and not very expensive at all.
No.
And
no.
lots of benefits.
Yeah.
That's for sure. For more information, how do people get a hold of you? How do
Well,
people learn more about
Yes,
this?
anyone who's interested in joining, they can get a hold of me, and I'll give you my email address. It's jjdrum, D-R-U-M, at ExploreNet, and I always spell ExploreNet as a teacher.
Yes.
No, missing 2 E's. It's XPLORNET.com.
Now that must drive you nuts that they don't spell it right.
It bounces back.
It does. Yes, it does, for sure, for sure. Thank you very much for joining us today, Judy, president of so much, our president of our Lombardy Agricultural Society, but today you're here to talk to us about the Retired Women's Teachers of Ontario and our Lanark chapter. So thank you for being here today, and what a wonderful committee that you have here together, and this organization, and being able to connect everybody, and we can keep an eye on where our teachers are.
Well, thank you, Kathy. It's great to be able to spread the word.
Thank you very much.